All right, so it should be starting. Okay, here we go. Round one. Apparently I started with the black pieces, not the white pieces, which is also kind of, oh, it's because maybe I'm in loser's bracket. I don't know. Oh, let's play e6. Keep it simple. Okay, let's play a6. Let's play the classic Janikowski, or the Janowski, I should say. Trade. Oh. We rep bishop f4 and play c6. I think I should play knight f6 is correct here. I can also go c6 right away. Go here and trade the bishops. c6 or knight f6 both are playable. Bishop g5 is a strange choice. Wait a second. Bishop g5? So he wasted a tempo to go here. Seems a little bit odd to waste a tempo. Seems a little bit odd. Okay, let's think about this. I think I'm gonna go h6 here, kick the bishop. Seems like pretty obvious. Go here and then knight bd7 and castles. Seems a touch weird from Jules. Like he wasted a tempo to put the bishop on g5, which maybe it doesn't really matter, but it seems a touch weird. I mean, I can go knight d7. Let's go here. Gonna castle next move. Let's see what he does. Knight f4, I think I'm gonna go g5 and just play chess. What do you choose to do? Knight f4 is maybe a move. I don't think it's a great move, but I think it maybe is a move. Okay, it goes there. So what I'm trying to figure out is he actually going to try to castle queenside or not is the big question. I mean, queen c7 is completely fine. Castles is completely fine. I think I'm just going to go here. I really want to see, is he actually playing bishop g3 or what's he playing for? Although queen c7 might be a mistake. Maybe. We'll see. It could be a mistake. It'd also be completely decent. I probably should have just castled, but whatever. Yeah, he goes f4, which I saw. Do I not have g5 here? Maybe I don't. I do have knight e4, which is a move. I'm just gonna go here and let him take. I'm not worried about this actually. I think I'm gonna be castling queenside here, so this is gonna become very dank and weird. Like you can take, but then I castle, go rook e8. I mean, these central pawns are not super solid here. So this is gonna be an interesting game. This should be interesting. I actually don't really dislike my position, even though I didn't see f4. I don't really dislike my position. Castles. I mean, okay, now it's gonna get in. I think I have to go long. Like f5 bishop d7. I mean, he can go a3 b4, but I don't know. I have rook e8. Pressure on the pawn. I mean, this is not really clear cut, and there's also g5 looming as well, potentially, like g5 and rook g8. pressure here, so I don't know what to make of this position. It could be good, it could be terrible too. I realized I had the option to go bishop e7 as well, but okay, it goes a4. Now a5 is definitely a move here if I want it. Question is, do I want to play a5? Probably not, because then he's going to go rook c1. So if I go like rook e8 or rook g8 maybe with the idea of g5. And what's wrong? Oh wait, rook e8, he's going to go a5. And I have to go to a8. So maybe I should just go king b8. Okay. Yeah, I think let's just go here. Because this one a5, I have knight c8. I'm probably going to play rook g8 and g5 somewhere very, very soon. Bishop h6, bishop h3. That could get very interesting. I should probably be using more time here, actually. That is the one thing. Okay, I'm going to go to c8. I mean, I don't love my position, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not actually super happy with it, but let's see. I take knight a4, logical choice. If I take knight c5, I'm obviously getting cooked, so I can't go for that. Rook g8 seems like a decent move. I don't know which rook to put on g8 is the other question, because this rook might belong on e8. Queen e7 makes sense here. Actually, what is wrong with queen e7? I don't... There's also knight a7, knight b5, I just realized too, so it's not trivial. Knight a7, knight c5, bishop c8. Looks a little bit weird. Where do I need this knight on d6? This knight belongs on d6. That's the important point. Okay, f5, knight c5 doesn't look right. Okay, I'm up on clock though, which is good. I'm up on the clock. Bishop b4, queen b3. So queen e7, queen b3. Bishop takes h3 maybe. Bishop a6, rook hg8. Rook f2, bishop f5. I mean, that's going to start getting really, really sharp. Or rook hg8. Okay, I'm spending a little bit too much time here. Knight e7, knight c5, bishop c8 also makes sense. Knight e7, knight c5. Actually, I think I'm going to go for this with the idea of putting something on f5. Maybe rook g8. I can also drop the bishop back to c8 to cover the whole queen side. I mean, I'm probably worse here objectively, but I don't actually hate the position. Okay, it goes knight c5. That's what I expect. Now, I could take here and play knight f5. That was my initial idea, actually, was to take and play knight f5. Takes, takes, queen d2, d4. Takes, okay, let's think about it. So if I take and go knight f5. Queen d2, rook g8, king h1 or king h2, d4. If I get the bishop to e4, can I really be worse? I think that answer is no, but bishop f5 also move right away. Somehow I don't believe him. I just don't believe this, but I don't know. I mean, bishop c8's all okay. I think I'm just gonna go here. Just guard everything. Don't blunder to start. I don't want to burn my whole clock here. I still have rook g8. If he doesn't have a quick attack, okay, it goes b4, which I expected. But now I think after knight f5, it's gonna start to get very sharp. Again, now I go here. Still no sacks on a6. Rook e8 is coming in. This is not clear anymore, in my opinion. I can go rook e8. I can also go h5, h4. I can also go queen e7 here, which I didn't actually see initially. What do I want to do here? I have rook g. I think I'm going to go here first to hit the pawn. And then I think I'm going to go queen e7. And then I think I'm starting to unwind this a little bit. At b5, I just take with the c pawn and I'm fine. King h1, I expected that. Okay, now rook e8 or queen e7 is the question. I think the move is go here and take. I also had knight g3, which might have been better. I don't know. Maybe. Hard to judge. Knight h4? Wait. No, knight h4, he's got rook g3. I go here. Maybe I should have gone bishop c7 and knight d6. I don't know. It might have been a little bit better, but his attack is really stalled on the queen side. Actually, rook e1, knight h4, rook g3, takes, bishop h3, takes here, queen here, takes. Could be good also, could be good. Okay, so he takes, so I take. Now I really should be happy with my position. The question is, do I go bishop e4 and f5 or not? Do I try to stack or do I play? I think I'm just gonna go h5 here. Does he have b5? He might have a b5 trick. He has tricks potentially, but I don't know. I'm not buying it. Logical. I can still play queen d8 here, or queen f8, e4. There could be some forks that I don't like. Bishop e4 is still very much a move here. Takes, rook d1, f5. I don't love it. Do I have to do something or can I just kind of stall? Queen d8 is probably playable too here. I'm just gonna go queen f8 is what I want to play, but I think I'm just gonna go queen d8. If e4, I'll just take. b5 I can take, and I mean I think we're in a situation where we're both kind of a little bit stuck. Now the question is, do I have bishop g4 and f5 here? There's maybe some puzzle rush time with bishop g4 and f5, but I'm not sure. I mean, if I go bishop e4, wait, I can also wait. Takes. That's a free pawn on the edge. Is that good enough? Takes d4, takes, and queen d4. Knight a4, bishop e4 and f5. Hum. If I take though, and I play like rook e6, e7, hard to judge. h4 doesn't look right. Okay, I'm burning too much time here. I should probably just stop talking. King g1, queen h4, king f. King g1, bishop e7, knight d3. Nah, that's stupid. That can't be right. Moving too slowly. I just gotta move. 3. Yeah, why am I so slow? I'm so slow again. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna move. Too slow. I mean, bishop c8 maybe is a move too. Yeah, queen h5, I have bishop g4 and rook e7. Bishop g4, queen f7, rook e7. Takes, I'm fine. Yeah, he's obviously happy to make the draw here. So now I have to come up with a new idea, and I don't have one. Now realistically in a match situation, I should probably make a draw here. Actually, I should make the draw in a match situation, but okay, fine. I'm gonna try to play this like a proper match. That's a threefold, right? I don't know if that's right, but I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't know. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's wrong. Okay. Wait, it's my turn. Play D4, something different. What do I want to play? Let's play one of my old lines, just the standard. Oh, so he's gonna play the Queen's Gambit decline now, the other way. Okay. I'm gonna play something slow with E3, nothing exciting. Yeah, maybe I should have played on takes on C5, but the problem is lately I've been so bad in rapid. I mean, not even just rapid, blitz too, where it's like my split second decisions are bad, and my split second decisions are bad. I don't know, it doesn't feel right to gamble there. Okay, he goes A6. C5 is a move here, I think, but it's not what I'm gonna play. I'll just go B3. Yeah, probably I should have played on there. Probably I should have taken on C5 and played bishop E4, but hard to judge. Here goes C5. That's what I expected. I can obviously take. I can also just go knight F3. I mean, I assume at some point. Wait, I should be careful how I play this. I can also just take. Wait, why am I so slow? Okay, let's go here. Obvious first move. I mean, DC5 is a move, knight D4 is a move. All this should be okay. I mean, I have to take. Takes. This is really not particularly good for me. Yeah, again, I've just completely misplayed this. Lovely. I'll just go here on castles probably. D4, there's always going to be some knight A4 too. D4 takes bishop E3, knight E2, queen E2 or something. Very equalish. Very, very equalish. Yeah, maybe I should have played on in the last game. Maybe. Really, really hard to judge. I mean, you can also just take C4, I guess, which leads to a big pile of nothing. Bishop C5, D5, bishop B4. Takes. Rook B1. I mean, it was better, but it wasn't easy to play. It was better, but it wasn't easy to play. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, this is probably headed for a draw too. Takes that way. I'll take here. Bishop B4, bishop D2 is just equal. It goes there. Okay, so his king is going to E7, I guess. I'll go back. He'll go like bishop B7 or king E7 or something. I'll start with this move. Logical. I'll castle. Gonna play like rook F1 and king F1, king E1, and just not super enthused, but shouldn't be the end of the world either. Logical. I don't want to go A4. I'd like to play like knight E1 or something, like knight E1. Knight G5 doesn't look right. I'm gonna go here, maybe knight D3, maybe knight C2, maybe bishop F3, just very, very slow. Logical. I mean, the main problem I have is the pawn structure is not particularly great. I go bishop F3, knight A5, takes, king F1. I mean, it's gonna be a draw. Whatever, I'll just do it because I don't want to end up in a worse position here. Like knight a5 takes, king f1, king e2. Very, very dry. Super dry. He's looking for a different move. I'm wondering what he's looking for. Is he looking for bishop e5 maybe? Yeah, bishop e5 maybe is also a move here, potentially. Oh, he goes knight a5 as expected. Can obviously trade if I want. Trading knight e2 is maybe not so bad, or knight e2 right away. Huh. If I go knight e2 right away, I think the problem is he's going to trade the rooks and then go rook c8. So I think I should take first and then play knight e2. Go here. Because now I can go knight f3. I can play f3, knight d3. I mean, it's not particularly special, but now I'm getting a knight to d4, and then there's might be knight c6, and I mean it's zero risk basically. Like this game, this match, I'm actually playing it the proper way. I'm playing it like a match here where I'm not taking liberties. Like it's not some situation where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna play the game no matter what. I don't care about the match situation. Whereas like the match against Dayak and Fedoseev specifically, I was just basically just trying to play the game as though it was Title Tuesday and just play to win every game. Without any concern. Okay, it goes to e5 here, but that feels a little bit loose to me somehow. Maybe it's not. It feels loose. Like I don't know. Maybe knight d3 feels a little bit wrong. I don't know why. To me, it feels wrong, but it's probably completely fine because I'm just not spotting much. I mean, knight g3, g6, king f1. Can obviously go king f1 right away. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I go knight g3, g6, he still has f6 later on. Knight g3, g6, e4 maybe. h5, knight f3. I mean, f3 right away is obviously terrible. Knight d3 is a move. I mean, I don't want to go rook c8. I don't actually like my position that much here, weirdly enough. Okay, whatever. Let's just go here. And then I'm going to go like king f1 or e4, depending what he does. Is king e6 or g6? Both are playable. I expect g6, e4, and then I don't know what. Oh, he goes king e6. Okay, that's not the move that I expected him to play. I could go king f1, but I think knight f3 should be correct here. Wait, knight f3 should be correct. And like h6, I'm gonna go king f1, king e1, and just. I really should not be in trouble here, but I also probably am not better either. Logical. Bring the king closer here. Just gonna play rook c1 because it's a safe pre-move in case he does it. I don't think he will, but it's safe. I think Jules misplayed this a little bit. I think he might have been very slightly better if he'd played g6, knight d7, and f6 or knight d5, but now I mean this really should just be very equal unless I do something moronic. We go king e2. I don't think I'm really worried about f5 actually, so I'm just gonna bring the king closer. Like my knight on g3 is not great. I will say that this knight is not where it belongs. This knight would be better on, I don't know, d2 or e4 or somewhere other than where it's at. But that being said, I still have a very, very solid position. I'm up on the clock, and I really should not be able to lose this game. Where do I want this knight? I'd like the pawn on e4 and the knight on e3, maybe. Okay, it goes a5, which... Okay, this feels like the start of going in a strange direction that I don't actually agree with. You really trying to play a4? I mean, if I go knight e4, f5, knight d6, I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, I'm sure everything is fine for black still, but it feels a little bit wrong somehow. It feels just a touch wrong, but maybe I'm the one who's insane. Always possible. Always possible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go here. Plays a4. Also a move that a little bit skeptical about that move, but maybe yeah, again, I'm probably just the one smoking something here. So I mean, I can obviously take, but it's probably just going to be a draw actually. If I take knight d6, knight d2, I can also go knight f, no, knight f d2, he's going to go a3, bishop c3, knight of d2, a3, bishop c3, b4, knight d6. Takes. Okay, that's fine. So I could play knight of d2 here. But what does knight of d2 really do? It does nothing. Knight e1, knight d3, if I'm going to go for something, is what I should do. But knight e1, he's got knight c5. Ah. Yeah, this is not it. Bishop c3 allows bishop a3. Okay, I'm talking too much. Takes 92. Probably I should just take and play knight d2. Yeah, I'm starting to talk too much again. It goes f5, which I also don't like, by the way. F4 maybe, or bishop a3. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Knight b6. Okay, logical move. Oh, knight b6 is actually a very logical move. Ah, why did I allow this? I didn't see knight b6 at all. So if I take, I think I have to take and play e4 here. I don't think I even have a choice. But that being said, I'm not sure I like what he's done, because now his knight is kind of boxed. He doesn't have squares for the horse. The pawns cover the box. It's still, of course, completely fine, but I'm not sure I like what he's done here, because I feel like I'm getting a little bit of play. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, I expected that. Okay, I can go g3. I can also go knight f3. Think about this. Knight f3, knight d3 is where the knight belongs. So if I play knight f3, g5, h91, no, h4, g5 doesn't really do a whole lot. Let's go here. I expected that. I'll go here on knight d3 and should be fine. Still feels like somehow I misplayed this though. I don't know if maybe I don't know. It feels like I should have had better than this. It's still completely fine. I mean, I can't lose, but I feel like I should have had something better than this. Let's rook a8. I don't like that move. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna go, wait a second. We'll go rook d1. Now, why did I just do, I shouldn't have done this, but whatever, it's still fine. Back. I mean, he can obviously trade if he wants. I probably should have gone b4, but whatever. mean, rook a2, rook c2 is just a draw. Yeah, it's just gonna be a draw. Unless I can go knight d3. I guess I'll try it. Why not? If it goes knight d7, I can go b4. Checks, I can block. I mean, b4 is fine. f3 is also fine. Knight b4 is no good. So let's just go here. I play rook d2. Takes, knight f6, f3, g4, king e2, h5, h4 or something. King e1's no good. Yeah, I think I just make the draw here. I'll offer him a draw. He probably saw my draw. Did he see my draw offer or not? I don't know if he saw it. Yeah, he did. All right. Yeah, I didn't really get much that game. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to Armageddon very quickly, you guys. This sucks. It sucks. It sucks to be in Armageddon, but whatever. Okay. Guess I'll write in this Zoom call. Fine. All right, guys, let's go. It's Armageddon time. I have black with 718. Showtime. Okay. I have black and 718 or 711 or whatever. I think I bid 711. So should be starting. Okay, let's go. Now I'm not going to talk. There's no increment for this game. I'll pre-move queen d6 in case he does it. Actually, if he castles, I might be able to go g5 and attack him on the king side very quickly, which is why I think he's thinking here. I've already eaten up a good chunk of his advantage, 1/3. Yeah, that's why he's saying, so if he castles and I go g5, I'm not, it's a little bit unclear what's going on. See what he does. So he trades. I expected that. Okay, rook c1. I mean, of course, I'm gonna castle now. I'm gonna play rook fd8, I guess. You could have played rook fe8 too, but whatever. I think I'm gonna go rook c8 and c5 very quickly to try and take away a lot of play in the center of the board. Plays a3. So if I go b6, he's gonna go b4, I guess. I mean, c5 is obviously a decent move here. I just don't know if it's the best move. I think I'm gonna trust my instinct and just go with it though. And play like rook c8. I mean, c6 is obviously fine too, but if I put the rooks on d8 and c8, I mean, maybe I should have gone b6 and c5 even just to get rid of one more set of pawns, but okay, whatever, who cares. There should be one logical move. Let's go here. Drop back. Queen b6 is a move. Knight e6 is a move. I don't know why I played bishop d7. He wasn't actually threatening to take anything. Why did I do that? Case of moving too fast here by me. Is it b4 maybe? He might. It was queen f3. Logical move. I don't want to play knight e6. Yeah, I don't know why I put the bishop on d7. That's just so moronic. Okay, let's think. Knight a4 takes. Knight f5. Queen e5. That looks okay. Okay, don't. Knight a4 goes knight a4, knight f5, queen e5, knight d5, knight d5 takes, and knight b2 at the end. Should be fine. Knight f5, queen e5. That looks okay. Knight a4, knight f5, queen e5, knight d5, knight d5, rook c8, bishop c8. So he has to take, and then I'm fine. Rook c1, knight c2. Yeah, let's go for this. I'm assuming this is not a blunder. This could be a blunder too. Knight f5, queen e5, and I don't know what his next move is basically. Because here queen e5, and I think I'm okay, but I don't know. He also doesn't have rook d1 here, which is important as well. It's already down to a 30-second time scramble. So I've eaten up his whole time advantage now, which is good. But we're still nowhere near the end of the game. Here's queen e2, logical move. I mean, I can play g6 here. I can also just go like maybe rook c. No, rook c7. He's got this knight up. Knight f5, queen b6. Not so clear. My instinct is to play rook c7. I don't know why. It just feels somehow correct. Rook c7, knight f5, queen b6, queen d2. Okay, I'm just gonna trust my instinct and play it. At some point I should go g6, but I'm delaying it because I don't see his move. Bishop d7 also completely fine, by the way, but whatever. I definitely want to try to push him on the clock a little bit here if I can. Takes, I take. Queen d2, rook c8. Ah, he's got bishop f5, but bishop f5, bishop d7. I mean, it's one less piece on the board, and I'm getting knight e4. I really should not be able to lose this. Bishop f5, bishop d7. Okay, goes there, logical. Go here. Okay, so now we've reached basically a standard position. I can play g6, queen e7, king g7. Now let's just go here, king g7. Of course, I just blundered knight b3, didn't I? Or knight e2, which another mistake for me. Do have a5 here. Very poor play for me. Very, very poor play. We go queen b8, queen d4, queen d6, knight c3. We go king g7, rook c1, takes. Queen d4, bishop f5. I mean, that should be okay. Let's go queen b8. I mean, white is slightly better here. I'm not going to pretend that white isn't better, but is it enough to win? I'm pretty skeptical. All right, goes rook c3, logical move. I don't really want to trade. I don't really want to play bishop b5. Basically, my pieces are not well placed. That's my big issue here. I go bishop e6, knight d4. Might be a mistake. I just realized. Should have just traded and moved my queen and played bishop c6. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, he has this move, which of course I conveniently overlooked too. Ridiculous by me. If I take, he has this trick with queen e7 that I just didn't see. Bishop d7, he's got some bishop g6 trick also. What's wrong with me? No, I'm actually choking this game. I am. Plays queen b6, which is, I think, very, very slightly wrong, but I have to come with a move here. Oh, do I have knight d7 maybe? Knight d7, queen d4, queen e5, knight e6, rook e6, rook c7. No good moves. g5 is obviously a move. I don't want to play g5. 7 queen d4. Hey. If I go here, go here. Bishop g6, I have d4. Right? Or am I crazy? I know what I'm doing though. There's also bishop h3. There's also de3. Time usage bad, moves bad, everything bad. Just that simple. It's so equal if I just put the bishop on c6. I don't know what I did putting the bishop here. Wait, so if I take queen e3, queen c7. Wait a second. I feel like there's something here. Like queen e5 maybe? So I need to just take the bishop. Rook d4, I take and I win. I think rook d3 might have been a huge mistake. Because now the bishop has no squares. Bishop h5, I just take. Queen d4, knight h5, king g7, I'm fine, yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't go there. I go rook d7, rook d4. So I have to go rook e8. Or wait, no, wait a second, wait. Or do I, wait, bishop c8? Or bishop d7? Wait, bishop d7, rook d4. Bishop a2, maybe? No, then bishop h5. Oh, I know I've got something here. Don't panic. Like, I can feel it. b7. Knight e6, queen. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm fine. Okay, I survived, but now it's game on. Okay. 132 versus 204, showtime. Okay, let's go here. I'm down 30 seconds, but I'm up a piece. Piece for what? 3 pawns? 3 pawns, it looks like. Okay. I want to play here. Yeah, I should not lose this. Yeah, I'm not losing. Okay, we got the win. All right, there we go. Good stuff. Not a very good match. That Armageddon game was horrible, but I found a way to survive, which I guess is all that matters. Okay, here we go. Game number 1. I'm gonna play the same line I played last time. I think A5 is correct. So he does. B5, bishop B7, of course. Rook B1 or bishop B2, yeah, logical. I mean, I don't remember if it was queen C7 or if it's just bishop A6 right away. That's what I'm trying to remember. If I go bishop A6 takes C6, knight B8. That just somehow feels wrong. I'm gonna play queen C7. I mean, takes E5 is also maybe an idea as well, but whatever. I mean, I could have played E5 for immediately. I assume he's taking with a B pawn, but maybe he's taking with a D pawn. Possible. It looks weird, but it's possible. I'm getting a big black center. I feel like it's definitely a position that I want to play. That much is for sure. I can almost just pre-move E5 here. If he takes this one, I'm playing E5. He takes this one, I'm playing E5. I assume he's going to take with a B pawn ultimately, but I'm not so sure. The more he thinks, the more I think he might take with a D pawn. But I don't know. To me, it looks very dangerous to take with a D pawn just in general. Okay, he does it. Okay. And bishop E2, G6. I mean, bishop E. Actually, maybe bishop E7's better. I don't. Whatever. I played G6. You can't go back. I can't go back on it now, just because. Man, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think I should have put the bishop on E7. Why did I play G6 immediately rather than thinking? So stupid. What the heck? I mean, why didn't I just go bishop E7 and castle? Slow it down and think. Don't just blitz out every move like a lunatic. Because now the bishop doesn't target the pawn anymore. I'm sure I'm still okay here, but I should have used time versus just blitzing this out. Wait, what? And this is also why the bishop should be on E7. If on E7, I could just take the pawn if I have a castle. But okay, it goes B5. I mean, if I take B6 castle, knight B5 takes, knight E5, could be a problem. Bishop B7, bishop C6 doesn't look great. Yeah, I mean, again, what am I doing? Just moving way too fast. Way too fast. Not settling into the game at all. It takes E5. Yeah, I mean, just not settling into the game at all. Just blitzing out every move like a lunatic. Go here, takes, knight B5, takes, castle, C6, knight B6. I mean, maybe that's a... I mean, if I don't do that, then what am I doing? I mean, I kind of have to do this. I should have played bishop E7 and castle. I don't know why I played G6. I don't know what I was thinking. Typical fashion, like moving instantly and playing a bad move. Just not very smart by me. I'll pre-move this. He can go B6, but I think that's wrong. He's gonna have to take. I take, he takes, I castle. Keep going. C6, knight B6, and the show goes on. I can also pre-move this in case he takes. I don't think he will, but he could. Now I guard all the center though. Logical. Or is it? Wait. Or is it? I have e4 and knight g4. Wait a second. No, maybe it's not actually. Wait a second. E4, knight d4, knight g4, g3, knight e5, rook a1, knight. Okay, this could get interesting. Actually, you know what? I think he's misplayed this very slightly, but it's not like it's losing or anything for him. Goes bishop e2, knight bc4 maybe, knight bc4, rook b7, queen c8. That looks good for me actually. Yeah, I'm gonna trust my instincts and just go with it. Ugh. It's gonna go g3, knight e5, knight c4, incoming knight f3. These knights should be good. I am moving fast. I mean, I am playing with a lot of confidence here. So let's see. Knight f3 also move. Bishop e2, knights. Okay, it goes there, which I don't really understand. Rook c8 is a move here. Rook b8 also move. Rook b8, bishop c5, knight bc4. I mean, this is kind of getting a little bit dank. I think I'm better here, but I shouldn't use all my time. I have to figure out where the knights, where does everything belong here? That's the big question. Where does everything belong? Okay, rook b8, bishop c5, knight c4, c4 d4. I mean, that's at the very least a draw. Yeah, I think I should go here. And then like knight bc4, because then the knights are still always targeting everything. Like this knight on e5 will hit everything. Let's see what he does here. Bishop c5, knight c4 should be good. Rook b8, rook b1 though. Should have used more time. Maybe I should just go h5. I mean, the problem is knight c4 takes. He's just gonna trade everything and go rook b1, and I feel like I'm moving way too fast. I don't know why. I'm moving like a lunatic. And if I go rook c8 there, queen a4, I mean, h5 should be good enough to save the game for sure. Like, I think I should have. I don't know. I feel like I misplayed this somehow, or maybe I miscalculated. Maybe it's more like miscalculating. So knight c4 takes. Rook b1. Yeah, that's not good. So I think I'm just gonna play h5 here. Bishop b2. So h5, bishop e2. Bishop e2, knight c4. I don't know. I'm just gonna trust my instinct and play h5 here. Bishop f8 was also maybe a move, but not a move I like. I feel like I need to need to use these pieces on the king side if I can. He takes. That I do not expect, actually. I did not expect that, but I might have made a blunder. So I go rook b8, queen d5. Yeah, maybe I just blundered. Maybe I just blundered without even realizing it. Wow, yeah, maybe I should have just gone knight c4. Maybe I didn't even see this queen c5 move, and that's a very bad sign. If my opponent plays something that I don't even see, that's really bad. That's a bad sign, let's put it that way. So I go knight d, so I go rook a b8, queen d5, and I have nothing. How ironic that, again, it's the exact same situation where it's ironic that it's the same situation where somehow I let this knight get to d4, and now I might just be in a lot of trouble. Kind of ironic in a weird way. Rook d8, bishop e2. I mean, I didn't even see this move. It's insane. I didn't even see this idea. Completely insane by me. Like, legitimately just ridiculous. I didn't even see this. Okay, so if I go h4, takes. Somehow I need to be able to... Okay, I just shut up and move. Shut up and just focus. I don't like this. I think I'm gonna try to bail out into a drawn endgame. And try to bail out into a drawn endgame. If I get d4, I should be okay here. Logical. I can go knight e7. Yeah, I mean, I don't like my position, let's put it that way, but knight e7, rook e7, knight f5. Yeah, what am I even doing? Yeah, I'm just not feeling any rhythm. If I had gone knight c4, I would have been fine. How do I do this? I could go d4 here, knight c6, d5, knight d4, bishop c4. That's no good. Back. Knight e7. Yeah, my rhythm just is not good today. I don't know why, but my rhythm just is not there. Like, I got away with some stuff against Moussard I shouldn't have gotten away with, but Fedoseev is a much better player than Moussard. If I can get d4, I probably draw the game, by the way, if I can get d4 in. That's why he's using so much time, because he's looking for some way to stop it. Oh, he doesn't stop it. Wow, okay. Interesting. So I go d4, takes, rook b4. I guess I'll go... I don't know if I like f5, but I'm going to play it. And bishop e5 is probably a much safer option, but whatever. I don't even really like f5. I should just move my bishop. Okay, so he lets me go d4 if I want it. I think d4. No, I think I'll just go here. Maybe h4 here. Maybe h4 at some moment. Okay, it goes h4 now. So I go d4. I mean, he's obviously not going to trade the rooks. Oh, he does? Wait, what? Okay, I mean, I assume that I'm worse here, but I do wonder about this now. If I go here, like, I'm worse, but I'm not sure I'm losing anymore. It's a very, very strange choice from Fedoseev, because now I can just guard everything and bring the king in. It's a very, very strange choice. Yeah, I mean, very, very strange choice. I mean, maybe I'm still losing somehow, but Fedoseev is gonna have to use all his time, and I don't see a way to win this. Logical. I'll go here, I guess. Pretty surprised by this choice from Fedoseev, not gonna lie. I mean, there's zero risk for him, but now I can go knight c6 too, I think. b5, bishop e5, check, king. Or do I want to go there at all? What's the setup here is the question. What's my optimal setup? Optimal setup is probably something like this. I don't want to go f4. Okay, I don't want to use too much time. Knight c6, rook a6, knight c6, rook d5. Bishop e5, bishop f6. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go here on bishop c5. I think I'm gonna trust my setup. Trust the setup. Okay, what does that do? Nothing. Could play knight g8, but if I just go like here. I mean, I'm very unconvinced by what Fedoseev has done. Wait, it goes there. Okay, so now if I check him to d7 and then go knight g8. Wait, I have knight c8 too. Check, king e6. I mean, I can go knight h6 too, but oh, I just did I just blunder? 94? I think I did. Wait a second. Bishop e1 maybe? Go here. He's gonna check and I'm gonna go to h8 or f8. I'll go to h8. Actually, I can also set my bishop up on g7 here, maybe. Weird, but I think this is a draw. I mean, I don't have a ton of time. If I had 30 minutes, I bet I draw this easily, but I go. Oh wait, he has king e7. Wait, do I have f4? Wait, f4 takes knight f5 maybe. Bishop h4, king s7, check, king e7. I've got no time now. Okay, I just have to go. What am I doing here? What am I doing? I mean, literally, what am I doing here? Ridiculous. Man, my time usage has been so bad. Every single game in this event has been pathetic by me. And just when I think it's a draw, then I stop. Like, I stop trying to think. Oh, you gotta move. What is that? What am I doing? And now I blundered. Yeah. I mean, what am I doing? I just can't. I can't keep it together for one game today. Oh yeah, ridiculous. If I had more time there, I'd probably draw it. But again, my time use has been horrible. I use time when I shouldn't. I use time when I shouldn't be using time. And then I think too long when I have to move instantly. I bet that was a draw somewhere. I bet that was a draw. There's probably some bishop e3 that was drawing somewhere in there. But man. Yeah, my time user has been abysmal. Every game. But let's focus. So bad. It's so bad. Okay, he's gonna play a traditional. So I could castle here. I do need to win this game though, so since I need to win, my instinct is to actually take and gambit a pawn. That's my instinct here. My instinct is to take the pawn and go for something crazy, even if it's not good. I need to win the game. So should I do it or not, or should I try to play something like queen e2 or h3? I think I'm just gonna go. I think I'm gonna go here. Horrible. No other word to describe that. I mean, my time use was just pathetic. Okay. I could play de4. I mean, I don't know why I didn't just castle, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to castle queenside because this is a must-win game. If this weren't a must-win game, I wouldn't do this. But you know what? It's must-win. I'm just going to move fast, and if I blunder, I blunder. But like clearly, when I use my time, I make the wrong decisions every game. So That was almost certainly a draw at some point. That was almost certainly a draw. He played it very well to keep it going. That should have been a draw though. I'm sure that was a draw. I'll look after, of course, but if I just moved, okay, I'm gonna go here. I'm going G4 G5, by the way, for anyone who's wondering. I mean, I'm sort of telegraphing it too, but I don't care. I mean, I'm definitely going G4. If this weren't a must win, I wouldn't do this, but in a must win situation, I've got to go for it. He's gonna go there. Logical. Trying to play bishop a6. If I go G4, okay, who cares? Just move. Go here. Trade and then go back. I mean, Queen D1 maybe is a move. Queen D1, I mean, maybe I should be using more time, but Queen D1, Bishop B4 probably is okay for black. I mean, it has B5 here, I guess. Bishop here, Knight D7, G5. Wait, what? Oh, we can just go B4, which I didn't see either. Nice. But wait a second. Wait a second. I can go Knight D1 or Knight A4. Wait a second. I think I should bring the knight here. Try to attack him. Again, this is a must win, so a lot of the general stuff goes out the window, and I just try to attack him on the king side. Like G5 and Knight E3, and like just go. Go, 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 as the old saying goes. Very redundant and repetitive, but whatever. Yeah, I'm definitely, I mean, I'm just going all in. Because a loss is the same thing as a draw. So I'm going to play something where I try to play for two results, where I can win or I lose. Okay. So I have Knight E3 here. Knight F5, takes. Knight D3, King F1, Knight F4. I mean, or I just go G5 in one turn, but Bishop C7, G5, takes. Knight D3, King F1, Knight F4, Queen C2, Queen D3, takes. Think about this. I'm trying to come with a move. He's going to try to put the knight on E6, I think. I mean, I have to go all in here. I mean, Knight E3 and castles is... It's a question of how on the edge I want to play. Do I want to play something where like I just go all in and I attack and I win, or I just outright lose immediately, or do I try to keep the game going? My gut instinct is that I should just go all in and not even think about it. Like I should just go G5 and Knight G5 and just go for it. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go all in. I'm just gonna go all in with Knight F5, I think. I don't see any other good moves. Bishop C7, G5, Knight D3. Oh shoot, this doesn't work either. Oh, I'm stupid. He just goes here, G5 takes, King F1 and Knight H5. H6, G6. 6, Queen C2, G6, Rook D1, Queen E8. Still messy. But this is wrong. This is bad by me. Why did I think? Could play a Bond Cloud with Queen C2 and King E2 maybe, but that looks ridiculous too. I think I'm just gonna, I don't want to, but I'm gonna castle. I'm gonna castle, play Rook D1 and Knight F5. Just because I want to keep time on the clock effectively. But I'm gonna be blasting something somewhere very quickly. Maybe not so bad. If I get B3, Bishop B2, I can also pressure the pawns. It's definitely the kind of position that I want in this game. I'll say that much. It's definitely what I want overall. I wonder if Knight C4 was made. Knight C4 maybe was decent too. Knight C4. Maybe Knight C4 was decent too. Hit the pawn on E5, but I don't know. Whatever. Such a. Okay, let's go here. I mean, it's such a critical moment that like I can't be thinking about the past. So I have B3, I have Bishop E3, I have G5, of course, or just Bishop E3, which I think is also completely reasonable to hit the pawn with like Rook C1. Oh, no, there's still Knight F4. So maybe I can get Queen D2 and sack. It's possible. Something could be something, but let's see what he does. Wow, that's not a move I expected, not gonna lie. That's 100% not a move I was even thinking was on the radar. Wait a second. Wait a second. This feels very wrong. Like, can I just go King H1 maybe and ignore everything? Okay, wait. Okay. Do I have any other obvious moves? Knight D2, Knight C4 doesn't make sense. King H1, he's gonna go G6 probably. That's why. That's his idea. So I go G5, Knight H7, Rook C1. I think I'm just gonna go for it here. I don't care. If he takes, I mean, I can maybe go Rook G1 even. Or Knight H. Actually, Knight H2 maybe is also a move here. I didn't even think about this one. What about Knight H2? G6, Knight H6, King G7, G6, Rook G1. Knight G5 also potentially a move here. G1. Who cares? Throw all caution to win an attack, right? That's how the old saying goes. Yeah, let's just go for it. Or is that a, wait, knight of, wait, it goes there. Take, of course, I have to take. Takes with the E pawn. That's not what I expected, actually. Wait. Take G4 now, maybe? No, wait, no. Rook G1 was my idea. That's what I was playing for, right? Rook G1. Oh, but then he's got Bishop F4. No, now I've just messed it up. Great. If I take and go, I mean, whatever. Just go for it. Just go for it. Like, if I lose, I lose. But I mean, it's stupid to even be thinking here because, like, I have to win the game. A loss is the same as a loss is the exact same as a draw. So, like, even if I think what I'm doing is slightly wrong, doesn't matter because I have to win the game. Like, G6 Rook G1 is what I'm going to play, of course. And just go all in for the big attack if I can get it. I'm probably too slow, but okay, it's a must-win situation, so why not, as they say. Why not? Yeah, I'm not so convinced by this actually from Fedoseev. I mean, I'm still, I assume, somehow losing. I'm sure the computer laughs at me and says this is no attack, but it's a must-win game. It's a must-win game. You got to do what you got to do. I wonder if I had e5. I wonder if I had some e5. No, there's check. What am I smoking? I don't know. But I'm not going to be talking here because this is exactly where I need to think. I need to think on his time so that I can react, because all my reactions have been just absolute garbage. My reactions to everything have been terrible today. Even though I beat Jules, my reactions in that game weren't good either. Knight d7. Yeah, I saw this as a move, but wait, queen d2 maybe? Oh wait, if I go rook g1, he's got knight d3. Did I just blunder that? Wait, but I've got f4, knight g4, rook g. Wait a second. Wait, f4, knight g. Wait, knight g4, rook g1. Wait, knight g6, queen h2. He's getting wait, no, then he's queen. Wait a second. This is very dangerous. I think he blundered rook g. I think he just blundered this. Wait, now it's very messy again. It's not clear cut at all. If I use my time and I play the right moves, I probably am doing well here. Queen h2 is queen g5, which is probably okay, but I can't win the game. That much is very, very clear. And if I go e5, he's going to go f6, and then I have nothing. So, I mean, I'm trying to go queen h2 and sauce him on the h file if I can. So I go rook c1 is a move. g5 is also a move. e5 is also okay. This is where I need to think. b3 just clogs the toilet here. I don't know why I like b3, but I just like it. Just stop c4 forever, basically. And now I'm just gonna go rook g1 and g5 and attack. There's rook e8. Okay, I think I'm gonna play rook g1. Yeah, because if c4, I can always just take the pawn. That's why b3 is such a good move. It stops any of the weird counterplay here. Is there logical? I'll go here. He's gonna try to go rook c6 or something, maybe. I'm wondering if I set this up wrong somehow. Okay, I have g5 somewhere. Yeah, he's trying to attack. How do I do this though? Maybe rook g3. I think I'm gonna go here. Still no threat actually. Rook f1 was bad. I should have just played rook g3 right away. I didn't need to overprotect this pawn. If I go here, what's his idea? Like f6 g5. I mean, I must be winning here. I mean, I'm just attacking him with these knights. Queen d7 was a terrible move because now f6 g5, I think he's just getting hammered. Like hammered really hard on the king side. I think he's just getting mated, in fact. I'm wondering how much I should bid in the Armageddon game if I get there now. It's making me wonder. Where's knight f8? Wait, so... trying to say he can defend this, which is insane. Knight g5, f6. Rook h3, fg5. Check, king f7, check. King e6, and I don't have a way to mate him. g5 looks good enough. Let's just go g5. I think I'm just gonna go maybe I go 1-2. Like, I'm still winning as long as he can't break through on the queen side. Knight h6 also maybe is GG in a second. Okay, goes g6. I mean, this should be winning, but somehow again I feel like I've misplayed this. Like, this should just be easily winning. I mean, maybe I just go here and f5 f6 and just try to mate him. Why can't I find the mate? Because there is no mate. I'm gonna go here. Trying to bring the knight around. Knight e6, knight f5, check, and rook h3 should be made. So there. Here come D's knights. If he takes, I have knight f5 check and mate him with the knights and the queen. He goes bishop g5. I have rook f7 at the very least. I might have a knight of, no, knight f5 check. He still has knight g6 at the end. Yeah, he goes there, so of course I should just funny thing is there's no instant win, which is really quite annoying. Knight f7 maybe. Does it really matter which way I take? Probably not. Knight f5 gf, wait, knight f5 gf5, knight e5, rook e5 takes, king f6, he's fine. I mean, it feels like there should be a forced mate, but you know what? I don't see it, so I'm just gonna go for this. Maybe queen h8 actually with knight e5 wins here. Queen h8. Yeah, I think this is winning. I have rook f3 and I've got knight e5. I don't think he has any way to survive this. Yeah, it should be winning. Still, Fedoseev defended this pretty well. Like, he's been very, very crafty. Yeah, see, even here somehow I don't have a forced mate, which is really annoying. How has he somehow survived this? Wait, so if I go check a knight e5. Wait, but if I check, he's gonna go here. Yeah, somehow he's survived this. It's unbelievable. If I check and go rook h3. Queen g7, king d6, e5, king c6. Still not easy to win this, by the way. Still not easy to win. I'm sure I missed a win somehow in here. It's still very tricky. What the heck? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna play a quiet waiting move here. Wow. I've messed this up. I don't believe this. I've messed this up. Don't believe this. I mean, this was so completely winning. What the heck did I do to this? The one time that I play a good game from start to finish and I have to flub it, of course. Not logical. Now I go. Wait, now I've messed it up. Unbelievable. Ridiculous. How can I do this? Like, how How can I do this legitimately? I have to go here. This is unbelievable. Still should win because of the time situation. Of course he finds that move. I mean, it's ridiculous. Somehow I'm still not winning. No, I am winning actually. So I can take this one. Yeah. There we go. Terrible. I don't know what I'm gonna bid. That was garbage. That was so bad. That had to have been a forced mate. That was terrible. I mean, okay. King G2 and Rook H1. Okay, I miss it. F5 is winning. Okay. Queen G7, Queen B7. Yeah, now it's garbage. Alright, let me make my bid. So bad. I mean, so bad. And then I mess it up, right? How winning is this? It's not winning anymore. Still good. Oh, knight g4. Wait, what? Knight g4. Oh, because I have king c2. I have king c2, king b2, and this is not working. 95. Okay, let's see. I made my bid. I haven't seen Big Fish's bid yet. No bid yet from Fedo. Yeah, I mean, I won the game obviously, but I'm not really happy with my play. I won on demand, but I mean, I really messed it up. Like, he defended well, and I played horribly. Okay. Okay, so I have black. 49. Please rush room quickly. Okay, go. All right, let's go. All right, showtime. You should be good. Let me just make sure we're good. We're good. All right, here we go. So I have black pieces. Next game. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna play this one, so let's go here again. Okay, so now my bishop's on e7, so it's a much different version. Like, maybe this is not great for me, but you know what? Without wasting time on g6, it's hard to believe this should be bad. Okay, logical. I can play bishop a6 if I want to. Well, let's go for it. He has e4. I missed e4, of course. Of course I missed e4. That's a mistake for me. But it's not terrible. It's not the end of the world, I don't think. Should have played e4 knight e5 again. What am I doing? d4 knight e2, rook a8. There. Maybe I'm gonna go here. Logical. Knight on f8, d7 is not great. Wait, what do I want to do here exactly? I'm gonna go here on queen b5 maybe. One logical. I'm gonna go here. Rook a2 ideas now. I could have played rook a3 too. No, rook a3 takes and goes c6. Okay, logical. I mean, f6 should be correct to guard the pawns. Knight b8, knight c6 incoming. I feel like I'm doing well here. Go here, knight c6. You can go knight e1, of course, knight e1, knight d3. I mean, g6 is maybe a move too. I think I'm just gonna go g6 here. So I still have rook a3 to hit the knights later on. Surprised by that choice. Oh, he wants to go knight a5, but I have bishop c7 still. I mean, the position looks okay to me, but I mean, I could be wrong, obviously. I could also be much worse. I think I should have played a rook a3 early before all this happened, but once I get knight f6, I should be completely fine. Bishop g5, there's rook a3 also. Expected that. Rook a3, I think I should play here. Logical. Rook a6 is a move. What's his idea is the thing. I don't know what his idea is. Knight g7 is also a move here. Knight g7 is going to go rook a1. My knight on e8 is so misplaced here is the only problem. Guess I'll go. Slow down, slow down. Take a deep breath. I mean, knight f6 is a move, but it's not the move I want to play here. And king f7. Rook a1, rook a1, rook a6 takes. d6, bishop d6. We'll go here. Oh, is there bishop d8, which I also just did not see at all in this position? There is. Here. Yeah, I just blundered, of course. Yeah, I just blundered for no reason. Again, I just have to make blunders for literally no good reason at all in every game. Have to blunder. Rook e7. What the heck? What's wrong with me? I mean, ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Mismanage my time, mismanage everything. Okay, you gotta move. Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy with my position. This was fine until I just wasted 20 moves and let him move the rook to f1 like an idiot. Oh, but bishop h4, maybe I have g5, g4. Come to think about it. g5, bishop g3, g4. Knight e5. Do I have a trick? No, I don't. What's my idea here? I have no idea. Go. Come on, come on. If I go here, bishop g3, g5, bishop g3, rook e6. Come on, you gotta move. You've got no time. Yeah, I've got... I just can't think. I actually just can't think suddenly. Oh, come on, you gotta move. You gotta move. Yeah, I just can't think. I just can't think right now. I mean, it's just, I've said 50 times, time user is probably the most important thing, and my time user is absolute dog water. Absolutely pathetic time usage by me. I guess I go there. I don't think bishop g3 was a good move, by the way. It was in fact a very bad move. But see, I've used so much time here that now I have to be very careful. What is he doing, by the way? What is Fedoseev doing here? Is he trying to choke this? He is. He's trying to choke this away for no reason. There. I have this. Still in the game. And okay, now I should never lose. Okay, I just gotta pick up my speed. I'm gonna win this game. Yeah, Fedoseev choked it away with bishop h4. But 4 minutes on the clock and he choked it. There we go. Got him. There we go. So I think that's it for today. I assume that's it. Oh man. So bad. We survived though. Is that it, or is there more? I don't know. Is there more? Is there more? Please tell me there's not more today. Is there more, or is that it? Oh my god, I have to play another match? I have to play another match, you guys. I have to go again. Jeez. Alright, you guys. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing against Grischuk, I think. We're gonna be oh wait, right, of course. Obviously. Can't have headphones. So. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, I'm getting white in game one. Okay, what do I want to play? I guess I'll play e4. It's what I won with in the first one, so let's go e4. Okay, plays e5. What do I want to do? I mean, I can play knight f3. I can also just go bishop c4. I could play the Vienna in honor of Levy. I mean, this kind of is a game that matters. Now let's just play bishop c4. I liked what I got against Fedoseev, actually. I liked my position against him. So if I like my position against Fedoseev, I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to play something on the edge here. I'm not going to play for Armageddon. I'm going to play to win. Yeah, a5. I'm going to go a3 and bishop a2, of course. Objectively, this is not very good for white, by the way, to be clear. But I think in blitz and rapid, it's very hard to prove it, unlike in classical chess. So it may work out, it may not work out. Let's go knight c3, because this is what I played against. Plays against Le Quang, I think, in a title too. So it was like takes here, castles, knight e4 or something. Le Quang Liam. Yeah, I played this against Le Quang. I don't remember which title Tuesday it was. Now I can go back to b1. I'm gonna go to e2. I probably have played this like 500 times, by the way, in online blitz. Like I've played this against Joseph Thaler, whatever his name is, like 50 times. I know that this is not good for white objectively, but it's still a game. It's still a game. Like, and it looks very dangerous with these knights jumping back towards the center, and so Grischuk's probably gonna use a lot of time. Now Grischuk is one of those guys like Dayak who's extremely good with a handful of seconds. I would say, like, when I think of people who are very good with seconds, I think of Ali Reza, Grischuk. I don't know about now, but at least in the past, Ali Reza, Grischuk, Dayak. The style is they use a lot of time to try and play very, very precise, but then when they get low on the clock and down to like seconds, they're still able to play an extremely high level. And we just saw it in the Ali Reza game against Nepos. So when you play against people like that, you have to be very careful to not try and cheese them hard on the clock. And I remember it was like maybe 2003. There was a game between Shakram Mamedyarov and Gata Kamsky, where Kamsky was like down to seconds on the clock. Mamedyarov tried to blitz him, and Gata just played great chess and won the game because Mamedyarov moved too quickly, made some blunders, and Gata's quality was better. So there are people like that who are very, very good. Limited time on the clock. He goes h6. Now the thing is, I could play h3 g4 already here potentially. I mean, I'm actually kind of tempted to go for it. It looks fun. If it looks fun. Let's just go for it. It looks fun. It looks fun. And it's also like some of the Berlins or Spanishes where if both sides push the pawn, whoever castles walks into g5. Now g4 is probably not good here, but I'm actually really tempted to play g4 and knight g3. Wonder if I can play c4 here, actually. c4 and then g4. I mean, it's probably bad, but I don't know. I'm in this weird mode where I kind of want to just have fun. I want to have some fun. Let's go for it. I want to have some fun and play knight g3. I'm sure this is garbage, but who cares? I want to have fun. What's that song? It's popular as da 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 da. What's it? Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That's the song. It's like what Cindy Lauper, I think, if I remember correctly. It goes there. Gonna play knight g3. I'm probably gonna go c4 somewhere soon, by the way. I kind of just want to have fun though. I want to have fun here and play aggressively, and if it's no good, it's no good, but at least I can be happy with my play. Okay, now I could play c3 too, actually, which is a move. Do I want to go c3 or c4? It's actually not obvious, so I'm gonna go c3. c4 is okay from the standpoint it stops b5, but also here the scope remains open. If I put the pawn on c4, I close the scope, and the only advantage is I hit the pawn, but I want to keep the scope alive. So he goes there, which is what I expected. I can obviously take. I mean, g5 is actually, what about g5? No, g5 actually, should I play g5 here? I think I should have. Oh well, whatever, it's too late now. Bishop d2, bishop e6, takes, rook c1, king d7. I mean, I could play it like le bon cloud. cd4 is definitely a move. I just don't know if it's a move I want to play here. Very hard to judge, but this is also exactly the position that I wanted, so I really shouldn't complain. Bishop d2, bishop e6, takes, rook c1. You can't castle. If h5 there could be problematic. g5 here is obviously garbage. I think I should just take. You can take with the e-pawn here. You definitely can. But I feel like long-term something is going to happen here in the middle of the board, like knight d2, knight c4, queen e2, knight f1, knight d2. See what he does. Objectively, I bet this is wrong. I should have played like bishop d2, but I don't really care. I'm playing this game very much in the spirit of I want to have fun. I want to have fun in this game. I don't want to do something that's like very boring. I want this game to be decisive. I want to create a mess on the board, or a fire on the board, and as they say about Alexei Shirov. It's like you create the fire on the board. I do wonder though if after g6, I'm curious. I'll look after the game after g6 if g5 was actually a good move or not. Could have been a good move, but I mean g5 knight g8 maybe is probably not good. Probably not that good. All right, let's see what he does. He can take with the e pawn or the c pawn. Knight takes, I guess, is a move as well, but I don't really expect him to do it. Pretty much so what I'm doing. Oh, is there a little trick that I missed? I wait, after takes, 92, 94. Oh, that could be bad. Could be really bad, actually. I didn't even see that. I thought I could go 92, but there might be a 94 takes queen e4 trick with d3 and the no, that's no good. No bueno. But I can still play like queen e2 or bishop d2, still play the game. g5 obviously still very much in play. I'm up on clock though, so that's the other thing. When I'm up on clock here, I should definitely slow it down a little bit and look for precise moves. When someone gets really low on time, that's when you should definitely slow it down, because that's when they have to move on instinct, and they sometimes can find the best move, but more often than not they're probably going to make a blunder somewhere. So that's where you really want to lock it down. I'm actually not sure which way he's going to take. I don't know. He can take with the e pawn, he can take with the c pawn. Okay, so he takes with c pawn. He plays the thematic move, as we like to call it. Bishop d2 and rook c1 looks pretty straightforward. Just making sure h5, there's knight g5 always. Yeah, so let's go here, I guess, and maybe just rook c1. Simple chess. I mean, we're also playing a game of cat and mouse, because he doesn't want a castle because he hangs the pawn. I don't want a castle because he's going to attack me. So we're playing a very strange game of cat and mouse here. So rook c1. I mean, he might go king d7 here, but there is g5 at some moment too now. So this is a very, very strange game. It's a very strange position, actually. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to play Le Bon Cloud with king e2, or if I'm going to go king f1, king g2. But I have multiple options for my king. Maybe I castle, maybe, but I would still say pretty unlikely that I'm gonna castle here. Yeah, knight d7's a thematic. Oh, that's actually a very good move. Wait, I just missed that. Oh shoot, that's just I didn't even see knight d7. Ah, that's terrible. Oh great. Do I have rook c4 and queen c2? Maybe I have no rook c4. He's got knight b6. No, this was a mistake by me, but maybe, you know what, wait, rook c4, knight c5, queen c2, b6, bishop b4, knight b4, a b4, knight b. This is getting weird. He's also got rook c4, knight c5, queen here. He might have queen f6 and knight. No, queen f6, king e2, c5. Yeah, it's getting very weird. Very, very dank. I might be in trouble, but you know what? I don't want to waste time. I'm just gonna play it in queen c2 to hit everything, because we're still both in trouble on the king side. Like, we're still at a standstill between what's going on here. He can go knight b6, of course. Knight c5, queen c2 is what I intend to play, so he goes there. I mean, I assume I go here to guard the pawn, and bishop c1. I mean, I can always go king e2 and play Le Bon Cloud, depending on the situation. I mean, this is where I can go for immortality and play king e2. Do I want to go for immortality is the question. To be or not to be, immortality. It only comes around once. Should I play Le Bon Cloud? Le Bon Cloud? Le Bon Cloud? I mean, I know it's bad. I mean, I should probably be more serious. This is kind of not a joke. Not one of those, you know, sit around, eat your sandwich kind of events. Not, you know, be all loosey-goosey, as Daniel Negreanu would say. But I kind of want to be loosey-goosey. But you know what? Nah, let's just be... But actually, wait, I'm not threatening anything here. I just realized. Yeah, I just realized I'm not threatening anything. That's kind of a problem, in fact. I go king e2, king d7, queen b1. I mean, this is so... I mean, I really think I should go for immortality. I think it's stupid and insane and everything all at the same time, but I kind of want to do it. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for I mean, I know it's not good objectively, but you know what? Life is too short. Life is too short. Let's play a Bon Cloud. Life is too short. Play Le Bon Cloud. Life is too short. Or did I blunder? I actually didn't see this move either. Yeah, what am I doing? Wait, but I have queen c1 maybe? Wait, but I have this. There's no knight c5, so I just take. Wait. And now I'm hitting h6 too. Wait a minute. This is not so simple now. This is going to get very interesting, in fact. I mean, h6 is not actually hanging because you can just take. Oh, but there's still rook c6. Actually, it is kind of hanging. So I have rook c6 and queen h6, and he goes knight d8, so he's trying to go knight e6. Yeah, this is actually a serious move from Grischuk. A very serious move. Can go rook c4 and queen c2 to try and trade pieces. Rook c8's no good. Okay, I have to come up with something here. This is where I have to think. Bishop h6, rook h6, no tactic. Knight d2, no, queen e6. Okay, my bishop is bad. My bishop is really, really poorly placed. C4, knight e6, rook c8, king e7, takes. Doesn't look right. Okay, I gotta come with a move here. H4, knight e6, h5, knight dc5, knight e1 starts to get really, really dank, and again, I have no clue what the heck is even going on there. 4, knight e6 check, rook a8, king. Okay, I'm getting low on time too, and this is where I generally panic and I flub it all up. So, how do I do this? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go h4, h5. He's gonna go here. I'm gonna go h5. He's gonna go knight c5. I'm gonna go knight e1. And I mean, I bet I'm in trouble here, but it's still very, very unclear in the long term, like what's going on. Because I also have bishop b4 somewhere as well. I'm trying to go h5 and basically rip open the king side. Okay, I go here, of course. Knight c5. I go knight e1. There's no mate, right? If he sacks, I take. No, I'm okay. There's no mate. For a split saddle, there might be some checkmate there. That would be pretty embarrassing, eh? Knight d5. I also have 95, actually. I just realized. Knight c5, maybe 95 takes, and I sack the rook. And I get... Actually, maybe I get some counterplay there. Yeah, it starts to get very, very messy, doesn't it? Well, Knight c5, 95. b6. Rook c5, Knight c5, and I don't have a good move there. Yeah, very hard to judge what's going on here, though. Very, very hard to judge. I mean, like, I assume I'm losing, but I don't know if I'm losing. Like, I bet a computer thinks it's like minus 20. I bet. So I go 95. Let me make sure. 95 b6. There's no saves, right? h6 he just takes. No, there are no saves. So let's go 91. I mean, knight f4. I mean, I'm obviously going to take and sack the rook, and we'll see what happens. Moves the king, is going to lose the pawn on h6. So, I mean, nothing is really very clear here at all. I mean, like, nothing is clear. So I take, and now wait, if I go rook h6, takes rook h8 or something. Ah, he has an idea. Okay, so that actually I'm in trouble then. Why did I take? That was probably really stupid by me. Maybe I've got rook c4. Maybe I can go here though. And now rook b4 or something. And I mean, it looks terrible, but it's not. Maybe I probably should not have traded though. I probably should have just gone rook c4 right away. But whatever. Yeah, I think taking was a mistake. Probably I should not have traded. I should have left the pawns on h5 and f7 because I gave him an open file that he can use. But still, I mean, it's still very, very unclear though. If I get rook b4 and queen c4 and queens come off, I mean, I'm probably okay because of the weakness on h6. There's queen b5. So if I go rook b4, what's his move? Queen c6, I guess, but then knight f3. I mean, I also have rook h6 here, but okay, wait. If I go rook b4, yeah, see, I never should have traded these pawns. I was so stupid, but whatever. Okay, let's go here. Goes there. Okay, of course I go here to force the queens off. Okay, now I'm in the game though. Now I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I think maybe I'm completely okay because what I said with the weak h pawn is very much a thing. He has knight b3, I guess. Try and go knight f4. Okay, logical. I assume I should go back to c2. I don't know. Maybe c1's better. I don't know. Don't care. Not my problem. That's life. Yeah, knight b3. I have rook h6, rook h8. I'm probably not better there, but I probably am not worse either. Okay, wait. So I go rook h6, knight f. Wait, rook h6. What am I missing? He's gonna go g5. But then knight g2 and knight f. Wait a second. Looks kind of wrong actually from Grischuk. g5, knight g2. Rook h8, knight f5, bishop f8, takes. I don't know. Okay, the question is, do I have other options? I have knight f3. No, knight f3 is knight e4, and I'm losing. Well, not losing, but I'm worse. Bishop b4, no, knight f4. So it's either rook h6 or what other moves do I have here? I guess I have king d1 maybe. King d1 is the only other move that I see that makes any sense whatsoever. Because I'm still guarding everything. Let me see. Rook h6 takes g5. Knight f5. Knight f4. King d2. Knight f5. Rook h8. Bishop looks so stuck there. Bishop king d2. Bishop c7. It's probably no good. King d1, bishop c7. Yeah, I think that's a bad choice. Okay, so let's see. If I go king d1, I think I'm gonna just go here. I'm gonna try to hang on here. I'm gonna try to hang on a little bit, keep pressure on the pawn. He goes back. I have knight e2 maybe. That's what I'm gonna try to do at least. We'll see if it works. I can always go f3 as well. I mean, it's a pretty ugly position for me. Like I should be much worse here. Because maybe not. If I get knight e2, I mean, Again, I probably never should have traded. I should have just kept these pawns on h5 and f7 because giving him the f file does nothing for me. His pawn is pretty much worthless. It was probably a fairly serious mistake by me to do this. If he goes there, play rook h3 and knight e2. I think I'm gonna go, wait, knight e2, bishop g5. No, yeah, I never should have traded these pawns. That was ridiculous by me. Absolutely ridiculous. So if I trade h8, bishop d2, what's, wait, actually here, wait, h8, bishop d2, g5. I don't know, I'm gonna go for it. If it's a blunder, it's a blunder. I don't care. Go back and bishop b4, knight f3. So be it. So be it, as I like to say. So be it. To be or not to be. I also have bishop d2, bishop b4 now since I'm up a pawn on the king side. Time is still very balanced as well, so it's kind of hard to judge. Like, I think I'm worse here. I mean, I think I'm probably, I bet I'm still much worse. But g5, knight f5, he goes bishop h4, which is definitely a move, but it's not a move that I think is good. Wait a second. Wait a second. I go here. Rook f8, king e2. I think bishop h4 is a very, very bad move by Grischuk, actually. Because now I also have bishop b4, and if the knight has to go the wrong way, then I can go after his juicer with knight f3. This looks very wrong to me, actually. I think Grischuk might have just blundered. And if he takes the knight, I get stacked pawns, but the pawn takes away a square from f4. I think Grischuk might have made a blunder here. I think he blundered. And time's getting low on clock as well. I mean, we're getting a little bit low now in terms of time. I think bishop h4 was a very, very bad move. I think Grischuk just, I don't know what he was thinking. I think he actually didn't realize that after takes, it just kills the square. And I have bishop b4, I've got knight f3. Like, I'll pre-move it. He goes there, but now I have bishop b4, no? What am I missing here? Yeah, like wait a second. Okay, so I go, I mean, bishop b4 makes a ton of sense. Knight f3 just takes. So let's go here. There's no knight f4 anymore because now the pawns cover the squares. King d6, knight f3. I'm not sure I believe this, actually. I really don't believe this anymore. No, Grischuk has messed this up. I'm in the driver's seat. Whether I can win or not is a whole separate question, but I'm in the driver's seat. Now if I go knight f3, I'm gonna not just wait. Knight f3. He's got rook h1, king e2, knight b4. He's got that trick. Wait a second. I still feel like I should be better here, though. Rook h1, or a b4, king d6, rook h1. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Not the time to panic. I think I just have to move, though. Knight e5, king d6, knight f7, king 7 takes, knight c2. Doesn't work. Okay, so I have to take. Goes there. I mean, I can play rook h2 here. Do I have knight h4 to try and win the game? I don't... Risky. Yeah, I'm getting low on time. It's risky. Go king e2. No, rook h1. What am I doing? No, I think I have to make the draw. I mean, I go here. He can take the pawn. I mean, but this... it's probably just a draw, I assume. Maybe not. Maybe I'm losing, actually. You could go b3 too, actually. I think it's a draw, though. Go here. Um. Here. Yeah, it's just a draw, I think. Yeah, I go here and take, and it's a draw. That's a draw. Yeah. Okay. Tough game. Thought at some point I had chances to win. But I mean, also what I played was hot garbage. I mean, I played a Bong Cloud, which was ridiculous. I was probably losing, right? What was it? What was the result around here? What was going on? G5 was good. No, G5 was best here? Or wait, Bishop D2? King F1, whatever. Alright, let's go. Next game. It was good here. It was good the next turn too. ED4 was better. Okay, so we took G5 again. So basically I had to go G5 every turn, and I didn't do it. Was I actually losing that endgame, by the way? I'm wondering about this endgame. Was I losing? No, it was zeros. B3 was in fact winning. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, now it's just a draw, right? Yeah, okay. Decent. What's going on? Burning right away? Alright, next game. Let's go. Man, that was a tricky game. I assume taking on G6 was very wrong, though, actually. Right. Like, if I get this line... Oh, it's still very bad, actually, even without the trade. Okay. Fair enough. Go ahead, wait for game number 2. It was best of 2, so if I lose this game, I am out. If it's a draw, I would go to Armageddon. If I win, I advance. Tough game, though. Tough game. Probably the whole concept of what I did. I mean, trying to go H3, G4. It's just like, I was trying to have too much fun there. It wasn't particularly good, but whatever. Keep going. Next game coming up. Okay. Start the game once we're both here. Okay, here we go. All right, go. Gonna play a Slav again. Actually, I wonder, do I play it against? I guess Bishop F4. Maybe I don't play D5. But go here. Okay, which one do I want to play? I'll play this one. Trying to remember the line. A6. The B5. I'm trying to remember which one it is. When is it? I think it's A6 for some reason, but I think I'm gonna go B5 and IBD7 though. I don't know if this is the right one or the wrong one. Let's go here. Bishop b7 was obviously the other. I'm trying. I don't remember. I don't remember what was a6 or was b5 here. Castles, I expected that. a6 or bishop b7 now. I'm gonna guess. I actually don't know. I don't know. What makes the most sense for a human? I think bishop b7. I mean, a6 has merit, but knight e4 just feels a little bit wrong. Somehow this just feels. I don't know. Okay. If I go a6 though, I'm immediately threatening c5. So there is merit to a6 just because knight e4. c5. Takes. Okay, a6, knight e4, c5. Knight f6, bishop f6 should be fine. dc5, knight c5, everything comes off fine. Takes, I'm fine. Queen c2, bishop e7, rook fd1, queen b6, knight e5. Does not look right, actually. My instinct is that it's bishop b7. It's just my gut instinct. So I'm gonna trust my instinct and play this. It goes a3, right? Which is what I expected. And now I think... What happened? I heard recording in progress or something on the Zoom call. What's that? Okay. Is it a5 or is it a6? I'm also not sure on that. I think it's a5 if I remember this line correctly. I think it's like a5, queen c2, and then like rook c8, and then b4 c5. But d8, rook d1, b4 takes, knight e4, c5, dc5, takes. I think it's a5. If he gets b4, I'm in trouble. So I'm gonna trust my instinct that this is the correct move. Goes knight e5, right? Logical. Very logical move. Takes, knight e7 takes f4 is what I expect. And then it's a matter of finding the right line. I think it's f5 there, if I remember this correctly. I'm trying to remember. I think it's takes, knight e7 takes f4. I don't... Is it f5 or f6? What I'm trying to remember. My gut instinct says f5. I'm just gonna trust my instinct. I'll go take. Go here. Let's trade. I mean, he could go bishop g3, but I think I go b4 and c5. He's gonna go f4. I think I'm supposed to play f5. It's f5 or f6. But f6 leaves this diagonal open, which looks weird. I think f5 is correct. So I'm gonna trust my instinct to play f5, mainly because I close the diagonal. There's no knight e4, knight d6, no bastions. If he takes, I just take with a knight. I can go b4, c5, and I think I'm okay here. But again, long way to go, and Grischuk is up on the clock here, so let's see what he does. Many options for both sides. I mean, end peasant is definitely a move. End peasant is definitely an option. I mean, it's a reasonable option other than the fact that white has this nice grip here and white can try to put something on the d file. On the other hand, if I can open up my scope on this diagonal from b7 to g2 and there's no knight jump, then I could get a chance to win too. So it could cut both ways. I could also try to put the knight on d5 as well. So a lot of options here. Let's see what we got. I don't think he's gonna play end peasant here. That's my guess. Ho hum fiddle dum. I must say 3 matches is definitely a lot in one day, especially when every match goes to Arma. It could go a4 here. A4 is also a move, maybe. A4, b4, knight e2, c5. Should be okay for me. b4, I wonder if b4 is going to take 6, queen b4, bishop b5, knight c5 should be fine. See what he's going to do here. Okay, goes knight e2. Very logical move. I can play b4 right away, which I mean somehow but if I go b4 he's gonna go knight b5 knight d6. Interesting. He found a concept. So if I go here, take 6 knight d4 c5, he gets the knight in. Okay, found a concept here, so I have to be probably be very, very precise, not be worse. Go knight b6 knight d5. Okay, yeah, this is gonna get tricky now. This is gonna get tricky. I'm gonna have to be very precise. Okay, so I go rook d8 knight d4 c5 knight d5 c4 takes queen c2 takes bishop a6 or rook d2. Maybe that's okay. So rook d8 goes queen c2. I have knight c5 and yeah, I think it's still tricky though. It's still very tricky. Okay, let's think. Okay, which rook? Actually, which rook is a question too. Okay, I'm talking too much and uncertain of what I'm doing. Knight b5, knight takes e5, or knight takes b5, c4, knight d6 takes, knight d6, bishop g2, king g2 takes, knight f6. Messy, but I'm gonna trust my instinct and go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go c5 takes c4 takes knight e5 bishop e6 queen e6 is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go for c4 because I've heard that c4 is very explosive. If he doesn't play knight d4, I don't know what he's actually gonna play. That's the other thing. I don't know what else he has here. Like I think we're based on the territory of forced moves. This is forced, this is forced, this is forced, this is forced. Knight d6, bishop g2, bishop c4, bishop f1, knight f5 maybe? No, then ooh, this is I probably should have used more time here. Actually, I should have used more time. Yeah, I should have used more time because we're gonna get into this very, very sharp long line. I mean, I think I have to go for. I mean, maybe I can play knight c. Nah, knight c5 can't be right. So c5, c4, knight d6, bishop g2, c4, bishop f1, knight f5, queen f7. Knight d6, bishop c4 should be fine. Queen g4, king h8, bishop. Ooh, king h8, bishop e6. Oh, I wonder if I put the wrong rook on d8 here. Knight d6, knight e5, f5, cd. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. Okay, maybe that's okay because I can also just play knight d6, knight e5, fe5 takes. If queen d3, I have rook there. Okay, let's go. All aboard the choo-choo train. He has knight d6 here, by the way. He does have knight d6, but my initial idea was to play bishop g2, but then bishop c4, bishop f1, knight f5, queen f7, queen g4, threatening knight takes h6. If I move the king, there's bishop e6 and queen g7 mate. I think I'm losing. Bishop e6, bishop e2 maybe. Queen g2. Impossible to judge. I'll use my time after his next move. Yeah, the line that I was thinking about was knight d6, bishop g2, bishop c4, bishop f1, knight f5, queen f7, queen g4, king h8, bishop e6, bishop e2, queen g2, and white's winning. Yes, white's winning. I think white's winning. I think white's queen g2, bishop. No, he just takes the queen. No, that's winning. So all right, let's see what we get. I assume he's going to play bishop c4, but knight d6 is the other move. But this is where I should just not talk and think, because otherwise he's going to play knight d6 and I won't have calculated the line. I'm going to have to burn a minute thinking about bishop g2. So let me think. Queen g4, bishop c4 maybe is okay-ish. But probably not okay. No, probably not okay. Yeah, see. Yeah, I think if he goes knight d6, I'm going to play knight takes e5. I think that's actually just very sound. Like knight d6, knight e5, takes. He can't take the bishop a6. That should be fine. So he's going to have to take, I think. Let's see. I feel like I'm doing well here. It just feels like I should be good. Okay, goes for that, which like I said, I thought I could take. I think he probably expected bishop g2. He had to have overlooked this, because otherwise he never would have played knight d6. He must have overlooked this. He probably just spent 3 minutes looking at the exact line that I just mentioned with bishop g2. I mean, white can't be better, because after takes I have bishop a6 and I win the rook. And he's got a good bastion, but there's also a very open diagonal. I can go bishop a6, I can go rook b8. I should not be worse here. I should not be worse. If anything, I think I should actually be better. Maybe not though, because this knight is very, very well placed on d6. Like queen d2, maybe just bishop e4, but then he gets rook c1 and he claims, maybe it's not so simple. I thought it was just better, but I think maybe I'm not actually. Yeah, rook f4 is a very logical move. I think I'm just gonna go here, guard the pawn, play for rook b8, play for queen c7, play for everything. I think I'm okay here. I think I'm okay, but I could be completely wrong, obviously. I mean, my main issue here is that I can't get to this pawn easily, I think. Although maybe I can go g5, queen g7, queen e5 even. He's probably going to play queen d2 if I had to guess. And then I have to find a concept. Actually, I really wonder if I should have gone bishop. I think I should have gone bishop e4. I think I should have gone to e4. I think I put the bishop on the wrong square. I do have rook a7, rook c7, rook c2, which I don't particularly like. Is there any way to get after these pieces? Is basically what I'm trying to figure. Oh, do I have queen a7 and f4 maybe? Queen a7? Aha, wait. Queen a7, queen b3. No, that's bad. Rook b8, b4. Yeah, I think putting the bishop on a6 was a big mistake by me, actually. Don't think that was very smart. Go rook b8, b4. Maybe rook d. No. I've misplayed this. Straight up, I've misplayed this. I mean, queen c7 is a move that I really want to play. And again, I'm talking too much as usual. Maybe I just go like here. I don't like it, but I'm going to do it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do exactly. I feel like I've misplayed this. I mean, I have queen g5 maybe. I mean, I don't know. I've definitely misplayed this though. I'm sure of that. I think I should have just gone. Oh, he goes h3. He just doesn't do anything. Wow. Okay, but now I thought I could play queen a7 here with f4. Oh, f4 now he is. Oh no, that's no good. What about queen g5 maybe? 5 queen f3. And rook a7. Rook. Okay, I'm getting too low on time. 5 queen f3, queen a7, d4, queen b6. Getting too low on time. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Guess I'll just go here. Logical. I don't want to go queen a7. I kind of feel like I should play rook b6 or something. And like rook b8 and try desperately to break the structure here, break the chain. I still have queen g5 somewhere too. Doesn't look very good for me, but I'm trying. I mean, I always have queen g5 if he ever brings the queen over this way, so there's play. If he takes, I have rook b2 and then I get the kebab, so he's obviously not going to do that. I wonder if b4 is a mistake, because if I get rook b8 and he can't take, this pawn is a permanent weakness, and then I can start to focus on everything over here. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, if I go rook b8 is b5 or something, I don't really care. Okay, goes queen d2. That's what I expect. Now the thing is, I don't really want to take the pawn. So if I don't want to take the pawn, how do I play this is the question. Queen g5 is obviously a move. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know, maybe it's no good, but I'm at a stage in the game where I don't feel like I want to burn a lot of time. He has rook c5. Okay, he goes king h2, which is actually a good move. I missed that naturally. I'm running out of moves and I'm running out of time. So if I take and go bishop b7, we have takes, bishop b7. Wait, takes, queen e. No, queen e. Wait, queen e3, rook e. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Bishop e4. I think I'm gonna take and go here and try to put some pressure on this diagonal. I mean, this is what I probably should have done 10 years ago, to be honest, but whatever. I mean, still unclear. Still chances for sure. I mean, I think I am worse here, but still decent chances to draw the game. Especially if I can get the bishop here and the rook here with the kebab. Let's see what he does. Like b5, I think I'm going to go bishop e4 and try to sack the rook. But I mean, all this I should have done 10 years ago, not at this point in the game. Yeah, I mean, I've completely bungled this. I go... Maybe I have h5, h4 or something. h5, h4, like... Queen e7, queen d3 or something. I'm gonna go here. Wait, what's that? Oh, Grischuk is happy to make a draw? Really? Wait, what? Okay, I'm a little confused as to why he's happy to make a draw here, if I'm being honest. Why is he happy to make a draw? I thought he was better, actually, after rook c7. I guess he was worried too. I guess he was worried. You learned some. Really? He was worried about this position after rook c7. I thought white. This is gonna be interesting to look at after the game. I thought white was just better, actually. I'm a little bit surprised. I'm actually very surprised by that. Huh. Yeah, he goes here, and I mean, I'm just gonna offer him a draw. Yeah, I'm very surprised. I mean, am I not? Oh, I was better here. Oh, bishop e4 right away, and I'm better. Ah, fudge me, I suck at chess. Ah, fudge me, I suck. Fudge me, I suck. I suck at chess. Ah. But then at the end, was I better or worse? Like, I thought white was better here. No, I'm smoking. Rook c7. Queen g. Oh, okay, so I'm smoking something. He was right and I was wrong. It's still fine. Okay. All right, let me make a bid. Okay, so he bid 8 minutes, so I'm gonna get black with 705. I bid a little bit higher than the previous one. I bid 701 against Fedoseev to get black. Okay, 2 minutes. We're gonna start in 2 minutes, you guys. So I'll take a look at the game quickly. Let's see. Oh, 90. It's the same thing after c4 or not. I'm supposed to go bishop e4. Bishop e4 is actually a lot better for black. What? Oh, because I can sack the rook for the knight. And I have a wooden. Okay. I get a wooden shield. I get the wooden shield here with the bishop. I get the wooden shield, and so I'm better with the wooden shield and the fast pawn. Oh well. Okay, next game. Next game. This is what, game number 9, I guess, that I've played today. Third Armageddon with black. Main thing I need to remember is there's no increment this one. So like I cannot have the brain freezes where I basically panic and I just sit there tanking for a minute thinking I'm in trouble. Like I can't afford that, because that's really been my undoing. I mean, there should have been my undoing against Fedoseev specifically, but also against Moussard. Like I just like I got too low and I started like panicking, or not panicking. I got up slightly worse position. I panicked and sat there for a minute, and I mean I was down 4 minutes against Fedoseev. I mean that was a bit of a miracle that I didn't lose that one. But both of them, like I just panicked, and without increment you can't afford that. You cannot panic. Oh, if I win this, will my match even be over? If I win this, will my match tomorrow even be over in time for Title Tuesday? It's 4, that means it'll be 4 slow games and potentially Armageddon. It should be over in time to play Title Tuesday, but it's not actually a guarantee. It's not a guarantee at all, actually, that it'll be over. Might miss Title Tuesday if I win this Armageddon. Anyway, let's get going. Showtime. Should be starting 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, here we go. Showtime. Play this one. Let's go for it. Not going to talk in this game because every second matters with no increment. Maybe not talk, but not talk anywhere near as much. Good thing is I surprised me. Already burned 30 seconds of his time advantage. This is not a particularly good choice by Grischuk. I mean, I should already be completely equal to E5 next move. I think he gets A3. On A3, I think the move is E6. I think every other move I play E5, as I recall. Besides E4, in which case I go knight B4. Okay. It's a weird move. Okay, now I have to decide, do I take E4, do I play A5, B6? I think A5 and B6 is supposed to be completely fine, as I remember. But it's a big moment here, big moment. Okay, let's just go A5. Takes, knight C6, B5, knight B4, bishop C3, knight E4, bishop B5, bishop D7, bishop takes, F3, B6. I mean, I think that should be fine. I mean, I also have B6 here. Wait, B6 also move. Wait, if I go here, he takes, and he has bishop B5, bishop D7, takes F3, B6. That should be fine. If I go here, B5, knight B4 should be fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to be playing B6 somewhere very soon, just to chip away at the structure. Oh, do I have knight E4? Oh, wait, knight E4 is also a move. Oh, knight E4 is a move now. Wait. No, but knight E4 is knight E2, knight F6, knight E4, knight E5. Okay. Or I just go B6. B6 is obviously a move as well. Let's think about this. B6. D7, knight E2. I mean, I don't know. This looks fine to me. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe this isn't fine. Maybe I'm just worse. But I'm not really believing what he's doing. I just don't believe it. Like, yes, he gets knight C3 and B5, but I mean, I have two Bs. Knight D7. I mean, it's hard to believe this should really be worse for me. I mean, I guess it could be worse for me, but I don't know. I guess I'll If he takes, I wonder if no, that can't be. I think this is a good safe pre-move. It's not gonna happen, but it's a safe pre-move. The time advantage is also dwindling massively here. It's almost down to 1 minute already. This is actually the problem with Armageddon, is I feel like online, at least, if you're playing with a white piece and your opponent can get to move 20 without using a lot of time, I mean, you're in trouble immediately. And like, I've clearly surprised Grischuk. That's not what he was hoping for at all, and he's already lost a time advantage. I mean, I could obviously play poorly, he could beat me, but already here it's a big advantage for me objectively. Big advantage, because all my moves are obvious here. Actually, I think bishop takes f6 is much more likely pre-move than c takes b6. Okay, actually, so he goes there. If I take, go here. Logical. I have c4 immediately here, which I think is a very good move. I have to check. Castles check king e7 and rook a8. I mean, I don't know. It's really hard to believe that oh, but he's got king d2, which I forgot about. Forgot about king d2 completely. That's very poor by me. I forgot about king d2. Yeah, that was a big mistake. That was a huge mistake, but I'm still okay. I still should be fine. I just need to not panic. Knight d7, knight c5. Yeah, that was ridiculous by me. What was that? c4 was such a bad move. I mean, such a poor move by me. Okay, don't panic. Just stay calm. Ridiculous. Bishop b4 takes, knight ec3, knight d7, king e2. No, I don't want to do that. I don't. Should put the bishop on d7 too. What am I doing? Idiot. Don't panic. Just move. We'll go here. Okay, goes bishop b2, logical move. Don't really want to take, but if I don't take, what do I do? I can only check and go bishop. Stupid. Yeah, I just blundered basically. Takes, takes, king 7 takes. I mean, I don't have a choice. Yeah, I just completely flubbed this like an idiot. Okay, but there's no increment. I need to remember that. No increment, so not the end of the world. Check, takes, takes. Let's go here. I take, knight c3, king e7, knight d7. I mean, maybe I have g5 somewhere in here, like g5, king e3, h5. I'm gonna go g5. Try to plop a horse on e5, maybe play rook c8 somewhere. I was fine, and then I had to. Why did I play c4? That was such a terrible move. I go bishop e7 and castles. It's just, I never lose this game. Whatever, just focus. Show goes on. The show must go on. think I'll go here. And then 95 or something. This is no good. I mean, okay, whatever. Just focus. Don't have a good move here. Oh, my line doesn't even work. Oh, my line doesn't even work. The line I was going to go for doesn't even work. I flubbed this. I flubbed this. And Grischuk's too good. Yeah, he's going to spot it. Yeah, I flubbed this. Well done. Well done by Grischuk. That's so disappointing. So disappointing. Gave it a good ride, you guys. Gave it a great ride. Just one little wrinkle. One little wrinkle, and that was too much. There's no trick here, right? I'm looking to see if there's some trick. Yeah, one little wrinkle was all it took. Wait, e5, king c4, g4. Oh wait, why did I play this? Or oh, I played the wrong order too. This also just loses. Oh, this just loses. I mean, immediately. Oh, I just played the wrong order. Or did I? Wait, knight c5. Yeah, I just played the wrong order. I just lose the game. I was supposed to go g4 and yeah, other order. Yeah, I just played the wrong sequence. And it's just a check, right? Yeah. If I don't play c4, I don't lose. c4 was so stupid by me. Yeah, if I don't go c4, I'm fine. Knight d7, I never lose this game. Knight d7 and knight b6, I never lose this. But okay, I mean, it's ironic that two games I played poorly and should have lost in Armageddon. I don't lose in the game where I get the completely equal position. I blunder. Yeah, I just missed knight a4. Now it's just bad. Knight a4 is a great move to give credit to Grischuk. Still maybe okay. Knight d7, king f2, and h5. Okay. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense.